It's undeniable that people taking GLP-1 weight loss drugs like Ozempic and Mounjaro lose a lot of weight and fast. However, what's not discussed enough is the dangers that come with it. People taking these drugs lose a lot of muscle, which is a disaster for health and actually destroys metabolism. Meaning, as soon as you stop these drugs, the weight piles back on and your situation will be even worse than before. The good news is there are certain foods that cause a similar effect to these GLP-1 drugs. They don't work as quickly, but they do work and without the side effects. The reason these drugs work is because they cause the hormone GLP-1 to be released in large amounts, thus making you feel full, so you simply don't feel like eating. GLP-1 also helps to balance blood sugars, a key for sustained weight loss. In this video, I will show you 7 foods that directly increase GLP-1 levels and therefore work in a similar way to Ozempic. You'll learn how just 32 grams of a specific type of oil daily can lead to significant weight loss and health improvements in just 2 months, showing how simple dietary changes can have a big impact. Plus, how to reduce your daily calorie intake by over 400 calories without feeling hungry, making weight loss easier and more manageable. And stick with us to the end to uncover how a simple spice could lower blood sugar as effectively as these medications, which is key for sustainable fat loss. Before we get to it, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to my channel. First off, it's key to understand that these drugs aren't a magic solution and come with serious side effects, such as gastrointestinal issues like nausea or diarrhea, mental health problems like anxiety, and even thyroid tumors developed in animal testing. Plus, as we already mentioned, one of the serious side effects is muscle loss. This is concerning because muscles help keep our metabolism high, enabling us to burn more fat at rest and protect us from fractures as we age. This loss of muscle is one of the reasons people gain the weight back once they stop taking these medications. A study showed that people who stopped taking semaglutide, the active ingredient in Ozempic, and switched to a placebo regained a significant amount of the weight they had lost. This indicates that optimizing your diet is crucial for ensuring long-term weight loss and preventing rebound weight gain. So I'm going to show you what foods to eat that can boost GLP-1, help balance insulin, and keep excess pounds off for good. The first food may come as a surprise because it's rich in calories and fat. However, studies show it can significantly boost weight loss thanks to its high concentration of monounsaturated fatty acids, also known as MUFAs. MUFAs are important because they help improve insulin sensitivity and promote fat burning. This food is extra virgin olive oil. And what I'm about to share next is something that even most nutritionists don't know about olive oil's weight loss effects. The fatty acids found in extra virgin olive oil play a crucial role in boosting GLP-1 secretion, which, as we have just talked about, is the key mechanism that makes these weight loss drugs so effective. In a 2020 study, extra virgin olive oil was found to significantly aid fat loss and reduce inflammation. Reducing inflammation is important because it is linked to insulin resistance, which can hinder weight loss. In this study, participants who consumed 32 grams of olive oil daily for 2 months experienced weight loss, waist size reduction, and improvements in liver health. What's even more remarkable was the decrease in harmful inflammatory markers associated with high insulin and obesity, which even changed how body fat was distributed, potentially reducing the risk of heart disease. This is an important factor for weight loss, and I'm about to show you how to easily add a drink to your routine that has been found to change body fat distribution too, whilst increasing GLP-1 production. Before we get to that, I want to mention that olive oil can easily be incorporated into your diet by drizzling it over vegetables, especially non-starchy ones such as kale and spinach. Kale and spinach are both game changers for releasing GLP-1, as they contain special polyphenols that directly target the cells in your gut, which ramp up production of this appetite-suppressing hormone. Plus, they support the growth of a specific type of gut bacteria called Akkermansia, which also boosts GLP-1 secretion. Now, let me let you in on a little-known secret about your gut bacteria and weight loss. This information isn't widely known yet, but it's revolutionizing how health experts approach weight management. Gut bacteria plays a key role in GLP-1 production, and this is why the next foods on my list can help mimic Ozempic. These are fermented foods and contain naturally occurring probiotics. These have been found to stimulate the production of GLP-1 and another hormone that controls appetite called peptide YY, thus aiding in fat loss. Probiotics also help keep gut bacteria healthy, which is essential for a strong immune system. Studies indicate that individuals with a higher concentration of beneficial gut bacteria also possess higher levels of this hunger-suppressing hormone. But the story doesn't end there. Your gut microbiome is a complex ecosystem comprising various bacterial strains. Certain strains like Lactobacillus gasseri, Lactobacillus rhamnosus, and the combination of Lactobacillus rhamnosus and Bifidobacterium lactis are linked to fat loss. However, an imbalance in your gut microbiome can trigger weight gain. Hence, regularly incorporating fermented foods such as yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, and kombucha into your diet can help maintain a healthy balance of gut bacteria and promote GLP-1 production without the side effects of medications. Aside from probiotics, it's important to consider foods that are rich in prebiotics. Prebiotics feed your good gut bacteria and contain a special type of fiber that, when digested, release short-chain fatty acids, which trigger the release of GLP-1, along with peptide YY, helping you feel full, as well as regulating energy levels and blood sugar. Foods rich in this type of fiber are oats, beans, onions, asparagus, artichoke, banana, and apple. Now, let's look at how a unique drink can mimic these weight loss drugs. This leads me to a South African tea called yerba mate. One study showcased yerba mate's potential as a powerful weight loss ally. Researchers discovered that yerba mate significantly increased GLP-1 levels, reduced body weight, decreased fat accumulation, and improved insulin sensitivity in obese mice. This Brazilian study measured changes in gene expression related to fat storage and inflammation. Amazingly, yerba mate reduced the size of fat cells, lowered the expression of genes that promote fat storage, and increased the activity of genes involved in fat burning and metabolism. And the results aren't just limited to mice. A study on humans showed significant decreases in body fat mass and, most impressively, a reduction in the waist-hip ratio, indicating a decrease in dangerous abdominal fat. Abdominal fat is often a sign of metabolic disorder associated with high insulin caused by high blood sugar. This is another reason why these weight loss drugs are effective. They help balance insulin levels. Shortly, we'll uncover how one particular food not only stimulates GLP-1, but also helps balance insulin by lowering blood sugar by up to 29%. Having stable blood sugar is an important aspect of keeping weight down, as well as overall health. However, a further key aspect of health is muscle. Unfortunately, these weight loss medications have been found to cause an alarming rate of muscle loss. Muscle is important as it not only keeps your metabolic rate high, so you burn more fat, but it also is key for longevity and keeping a toned, attractive body. That's why the next natural food on my list is key, as it not only helps increase GLP-1 production, but also prevents muscle loss. This is protein-rich food. Protein is vital for maintaining and building muscle mass, as it supplies essential amino acids that our bodies can't generate independently. But the benefits of protein extend beyond just building muscle. It also plays a significant role in appetite regulation through its impact on GLP-1 and other hormones that regulate hunger. The two main ones are ghrelin and leptin. Ghrelin triggers appetite, boosts food intake, and encourages fat storage. On the other hand, leptin reduces hunger by signaling to your brain that you're satiated. Eating protein-rich food is a great way to mimic the effects of weight loss drugs. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition engaged 19 adults and meticulously tracked appetite, calorie intake, body weight, and fat mass, while participants followed diets with varying protein levels. Remarkably, transitioning to a high-protein diet not only amplified satiety, but also led to a significant reduction in daily calorie consumption without the need for calorie counting. The results? People naturally ate less. When participants were allowed to eat as much as they wanted on the high-protein diet, they ended up eating about 441 fewer calories per day on average. They did this on their own, without being told to eat less. And get this, over the 12 weeks on this high-protein diet, people lost about 5 kgs, or 11 pounds, on average. And most importantly, out of the 5 kgs lost, about 3.7 kgs, or 8 pounds, was fat. Thus, a high-protein diet not only mimics Ozempic, but leads to fat loss rather than muscle loss. Therefore, be sure to eat plenty of lean meats, fish, eggs, tofu, tempeh, legumes, and dairy products like cottage cheese or Greek yogurt. Now, I want to show you how simply adding a few spices to your meal can mimic Ozempic by helping the body produce GLP-1. A fascinating study in Singapore revealed that curry made with mixed spices and vegetables significantly increased levels of GLP-1. The study, conducted on 20 young, healthy Chinese men, showed that the more curry they ate, the higher their GLP-1 levels rose. Additionally, certain spices can help reduce blood sugar, which is another important aspect of medications such as Ozempic and Mounjaro. A study from Pakistan found that cinnamon can be a game changer for weight loss and blood sugar control. Researchers gave 60 people with type 2 diabetes either 1, 3, or 6 grams of cinnamon daily for 40 days. The results were astounding. All cinnamon groups saw significant reduction in blood sugars, 18 to 29%, triglycerides, 23 to 30%, and cholesterol, 12 to 26%. Even more impressive, these benefits lasted for 20 days after they stopped taking cinnamon. This suggests that adding just a teaspoon of cinnamon to your daily diet could help regulate blood sugar and improve fat metabolism, much like the weight loss medications, but without the side effects. Now that you know these 7 powerful food secrets, you're armed with knowledge that puts you ahead of 95% of people trying to lose weight. But there's one more piece of the puzzle I haven't told you yet. There is also a further alarming hormone that, if you don't get under control, can make weight loss an uphill battle. To learn more, watch the video on your screen now. That about wraps it up. If you're struggling to reach your ideal body weight, it might be your hormones. So make sure you click the link below this video to take our hormonal balance quiz and get a personalized hormonal report tailored to your hormone type. Also, if you found this video helpful, please subscribe and leave a comment below.